A yahoo boy's native doctor, Akwu Okuko, facing 20 years jail term.
Buying expensive cars. Recently even bought Brabus worth 350 million or 400 million naira. And these people have no businesses that are generating this money. My anger in all this thing is that Igbo people don't do ritual. I will say it anywhere, any day.
Moving on, an Anambra native doctor, Chidozie Nwangwu, popularly known as Akwu Okuko, is facing 6 charges from the state government, including alleged involvement in money rituals and suspected ties to drug dealers.
Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Pretty Boy, and as for those of you who have been watching my content without hitting the subscribe button and turn on post notification bell, please do so right now. Don't forget to like and share this video. Make sure you like and share this video. All right, let's dive into today's update. On today's update, we're actually going to emphasize deeply on so many things concerning the arrest of Akwu Okuko and his crime, and also talk about other things on this update. So first of all, as for those of you who are not conversant with this Igbo guy Akwu Okuko, first of all, he called himself a celebrity native doctor, and right now he has been arrested. Chidozie Nwangwu, popularly known as Akwu Okuko, is from Anambra State and a celebrity native doctor. He was arrested in idemili South local government area of Anambra State. Akwu Okuko was arrested in February 2025 and he was taken to the Deputy Governor of Anambra State, Onyeka Ibezin, after the government, Charles Soludo, has declared all native doctors to be arrested in Anambra State because of the high rate of crime these people have committed in Anambra State. Akwu Okuko was arrested alongside other native doctor, but on today's update we're actually going to talk about Akwu Okuko and his jail terms.
The video that is going viral,
it's not my page that posts the video.
And the law, you said you know about the law.
I hear about the law about Okike. I know they do since when I hear go to my page, you see nothing like that.
After being taken to the Deputy Governor of Anambra State for interrogation, he denied the fact of being involved in Okite. And Okite in Igbo language means a big pot. He denied that Okite is not a charm. The reason why they called it Okite is because they put the thing inside the pot. According to the court, he will be facing 20 years jail sentence if he is convicted.
Okay, you know you have already stopped it.
Because they say okay, do this, okay, I just stop it. But that okay, now we give them name. Okay, they will not be name. Okay, then at the same way. But now because of that one, they're there for what?
So, gentlemen, we are going to push further. We must. So we want to see those things. Okay. We want to even see where you do these things, and then the evidence that what you're doing, and then even your shop, okay, where it is, and that is what the law says. And failure to get all these things, of course, you know the consequences. I will add you, Joseph. So get the team ready. We'll investigate him first. As at this point, yeah.
All this way. Come.
So a lot of people actually is mistaking it, and so many people really don't know what is going on. Some thought maybe Okuko is already facing his jail term. No, they said if he is convicted. So the word being convicted means having been declared guilty of a crime offense by the verdict or judgment of a jury or the decision of a judge. The jury there means a group of body of people selected to judge or give a verdict to criminal offense committed by an individual. Typically, this group of people are 12 in numbers. Akwa Okuko is yet to face his 20 years jail terms. From the look of things, Akwa Okuko's sentence is already being processed because they said if he is convicted actually means what I have just said earlier. So they're already processing it. It's already in the to-do list of the judge to just say it out so that he will start facing his jail terms.
Osna since you meseri ogwan ibe naga. Obego Thanksgiving by nke na me nkugboro ne. Nkugboro eto. Nke mbu ebia ka ebe ji wabia.
Nje bi ni 400,000.
Nke bo ebia ka ebe ji wabia.
Nje 1 million.
Nke ya eta ebia ka ebe ji bia.
Nje efi.
Osna nke izu obiari no ji ebunu with 400,000. Nke bo no ji 1 million. Nke nwa bụ nke eto na okputara evi.
Akwu Okuko actually sold himself out. We have number of videos where Okuko was seen displaying his wealth, teaching people, teaching boys how to make money through the means of okite, or how to make money quickly without even stressing or without working hard. He actually did it, and so many people have seen the video in the internet, even on his page. He was no longer afraid of anything. I don't really know what he was thinking while he was doing such thing. If he has forgotten that what he was doing is actually a crime.
Someone like Akwa Okuko doing ritual for them, and they make it in a fast way, thereby reactivating this get-rich-quick syndrome in Nigeria.
I still wonder why a lot of people actually still supporting him. I am not against Akwa Okuko, but what he did is what I am against. He wouldn't have been arrested if not that he sold himself out. How can you be, displaying wealth, telling boys, telling people on internet in the public space how to get rich overnight, and you expect the government not to take action? Amidst the ritual killing in Anambra State, he was still posing himself, explaining, showing charms, displaying all sort of charms on social media. And you expect the government not to, come for you. And during the arrest of native doctor in Anambra State, he was the first person, or second to the first person, that was arrested. So I'll be taking some comments of netizens concerning this whole matter. Nollywood is messing up some of your reasonings. How many pastors can disappear from detentions? TB Joshua could not see his death coming. Pope John Paul XI could not avoid getting shot. Fact is, religious leaders are not immortals. I have never been a fan of this fellow, so if there are proofs that he is engaging in criminality, then let us focus on his crimes and keep his religious practice aside. Laying emphasis on his religious practices makes it a religious witch hunt. Nigeria is a multi-religious nation. No religion is greater than the other in the eyes of the Constitution. Exactly what this guy just said. And another person here said, be like one native doctor do fake medicine for Soludo. Imagine your okite day inside and them jail and for 20 years. That means you will suffer for 20 years, or allegedly. And this other person said, Soludo has done well recently. Everybody has right to practice any religion as long as you don't abuse it and use it for crime. Once he's done with native doctors, he should face yahoo pastors. Exactly. Una sure say juju they work. 20 years too small. Soludo said if he can vanish from jail, then he is free to go, and same goes to the other native doctors. Let's come to think about it. Did the native doctor come to your house and ask you to come and do rituals or anything else? These are the comments of netizens, and because of what the netizens have been saying concerning Akwa Okuko's arrest, Soludo had to come out to say that if he can vanish, because a lot of people are saying that he will just vanish, they cannot arrest Akwa Okuko because of his power. And the Anambra State government said if he can vanish, let him go, and he will be free and be free forever.
Somebody was saying in that tweet that, so you mean that he doesn't have the power to teleport himself from the prison? All the wishes, when Russia-Ukraine war started, all the wishes in Ukraine, they came together to curse Russian president, but we see that the Russian president is still standing today. So you do not fight government. You can't fight government and win, no matter what power, esoteric power that you wield. You can't defeat the government. That's the bottom line.
No matter how strong you are, whether you are a pastor, whether you have charms, whether you have different kind of things, guiding you, if you're using it to commit crime and you get arrested, there is no way you can defeat the government. There is no way, no matter how strong you are. The government is one body that after God is dead, there is no way you can defeat them. Take a look at the history of Anini when these people were caught and tied against the drum. After shooting them, the bullet could not penetrate them. But at the end of the day, these are government people, the soldiers or the police that was in charge in, firing these people. Actually, untied them and did some incantation. They brought somebody to come that scene to do some incantation to make sure they neutralize this power these people, took to that place, to that firing ground. And at the end of everything, all the incantation they have done, these people powers were neutralized. They nullified it and the bullets started penetrating them. That is to tell you how strong the government can be to fight you if you are guilty of any crime.
And we saw yesterday that some native doctors were protesting, and we said that they had a right to do so because perhaps if they feel that the steps and the policies of the state government is, hampering their activities, then they needed to speak up. But when we see someone like this, 20 years imprisonment, if he is found guilty at the end of the day, I feel is too small in my perspective. Look at the number of persons that have died as a result of his activities. They went to his shrine, they saw evidence. So what will they plan to do at the end of the day? Is 20 years enough to give a closure to families who lost their loved ones as a result of his activities? That's the big question. So
some of us said some people are actually, firing or blasting this lady for saying that 20 years is not enough, But if you come to think of it, you see that the atrocities, the people that have went down in this process, if they tell you many people when you don't go down concerning this, you will even say 20 years jail term is too small. So I don't think the shade against her is actually necessary.
One of the tweets saying that, is it a fight against traditional religion? Whether it is Christian religion or Islamic religion or traditional religion, I believe that none of these religions, teaches to be fetish. I mean, when you say fetish, to kill your fellow human being because you're seeking money or because you're seeking wealth or anything, that is crime, that is criminal. So whoever is found wanting, guilty of this criminality must be dealt with.
Absolutely, and I think his case
decisively.
is particularly interesting because he's being celebritized.
The government are not in any way fighting against religion. How can you expect the government to fold their hands to watch people committing crime in their state and keep silent? There is no way they can keep silent. Regardless of any religion that you are, you must be arrested if you commit crime. So it is not about the government fighting against religion or fighting against traditionalists. But I would just suggest after all these arrests, they should also look into what these pastors are actually, committing, because their crime is actually like, tantamount to what these traditionalists are actually, doing as well. My opinion is this: if they really found evidence of all the charges against Akwu Okuko, then so be it. Let Akwu Okuko face the wrath of the law. Likewise, other native doctors that was arrested during this parade operation, arrest all native doctors in Anambra State that involve themselves in ritual activities. All right, guys, I think we've come to the end of this update. If you found this video informative, please do not forget to like, share, and give your thoughts by commenting in the comment box below. And also subscribe if you have been watching us without subscribing. We're going to see you guys on our next video. Expect more educative content from us. Have a wonderful time and bye-bye.